This has to be the smallest sink in New York City. I think you're gonna have to wash one side of your hand and then flip it over and wash it by itself. Here we are in the Upper East Side, right by Hunter College. There are a couple really cheap apartments right around here that my staff really want me to tour, but I think the layouts are weird and I don't really want to. We're gonna go check them out. They're pretty far east though. We're crossing 3rd Avenue, 2nd Avenue, 1st Avenue. The building is over here on York Avenue. That little guy on the corner right there. The building across the street has fountains and a parking garage and this crazy guy. Oh my goodness. I thought he was gonna run me over. Wow, look at that person. They've got their own balcony set up on the fire escape. Not exactly a whole lot of privacy up there, but it's better than nothing. I don't think you're allowed to do that. First place. This is a 3-bedroom for $21.95. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. You see that long, narrow hallway? That's where the front door and the kitchen are. 1 bedroom is in there, right through here, and the other 2 are here and here. You see this ledge right here with the gold trim? Gold spray paint, I can imagine. That is your living room. Now, that doesn't make this a bad place. It's super cheap. It's right by a college, and actually it looks pretty clean. I really want to see how small these rooms are because we've had this place for a little while. It's not going anywhere. We're gonna measure them. Wow, someone left this window open. My fingers are touching the walls in here and I don't exactly have a massive wingspan, but it is long and narrow. 15 feet long, that's good, but the width, 5 feet 5 inches. If you prefer length over width, you will love this room. Now next to this room, we've got another, and this one is kind of the same story. 12 feet 1 inch by 8 feet 2 inches. No, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. 5 feet 2 inches. These 2 rooms have this same view of the avenue. It's not bad, getting some sunlight. But the room that I'm worried about is this 3rd room. Oh man. All right, the first problem is that it's got a weird shape to it. 7 feet by 6 feet roughly. This spot by the door, I don't know if you're gonna do anything with. Your bed has to go there. The windows are pretty big. Oh, that's your neighbor's apartment. You're gonna wanna get a curtain. Kitchen here's basic. Bathroom here I actually like. Yeah, it's old, but you know, got the lights above the mirror, it's bright. So this is a 2-bedroom for $17.95. Is that right? Those are the bedrooms. That's the living room. Boy, these people, they were living it up in this place. If that came with the apartment, would you sleep on it? But the kitchen and bathroom, this is where things get interesting. There's like this vent attached to the stove, and then there's the gas pipe right here. Definitely, this is a little bit more interesting than that first spot. But there's also this actual living room, 11 feet by 10 feet. Entertainment center there, couch somewhere over here. You can see a little bit more of the pipeline coming into the kitchen. Oh, hey buddy, how are you doing? I don't think you can ever escape roaches in New York. Honestly, this place is pretty clean, but these guys were here before people, so what can you do? However, look at this bathroom. Boy, this is really interesting. This has to be the smallest sink in New York City. I think you're gonna have to wash one side of your hand and then flip it over and wash it by itself. And as you can see, there's not a lot of space here. Also, there used to be like a room here. That's where the toilet is, and you can see this door frame that kind of goes around it. I'm guessing that this used to be like a closet or something, and they turned it into the bathroom. You've kind of got the same deal here with the shower. Although I will say the shower is usable. It is a little tight, but tile looks decent, and there's no mold. The bathroom entrance is also a little interesting. There's a door and a couple of steps, and for some reason the door doesn't fully shut. These bedrooms are kind of the same as what we saw before, 5 feet 10 inches by 11 feet 11 inches, so about what we had in that first place. It's a little bit bigger. I can't touch the walls. I'm not going in there. Something about the used mattress freaks me out. 2 rooms, kitchen, living room, and then on the other side of the kitchen, this looks like the biggest bathroom so far. There's some cleaning going on, but it's bright in here, that's for sure. Plus you could get from the tub in and out of the room without too much trouble. Is that a feature at $17.95 for a 2-bedroom? I think so. Are we in a murder scene? What the heck is this thing? It's heavy. It's like metal and wood. There's something here. It looks like they were staining it. Does the kitchen need a new kitchen counter? Probably, but that looks like a totally different shape than that. Maybe they're gonna move things around, or I could be totally wrong. That could be something entirely different. The whole area, 10.5 by 10.5. Same view of the back. I'm gonna close this. Okay, see this? They're definitely doing something to this kitchen. Could this end up being the nicest apartment in the building at some point? Perhaps. Perhaps it could. Just saw some apartments with no closet.
Wow.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Have a good
too.
one. He didn't seem interested in renting one. The solution for these is gonna have to be to lower the price. It's not the neighborhood, it's a good neighborhood. You've got a couple of restaurants downstairs, deli across the street. I think it's just that the layouts don't really allow anyone who owns anything to move in and get comfortable. And since the pandemic started, that's been something a lot of people are concerned about. Anyways, glad I checked those out, saw how weird they were or weren't. What's up? We have a paperwork problem here. Eric was suggesting making do with what we have, but I want to get a big ugly filing cabinet right here. Do you want that?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Is that a blanket? Why do we have a blanket? Does someone sleep here? This is ridiculous. I've never had to use this. If you have any agents that get out of line, do you want, you can have the rubber mallet. Dude, that thing's got some weight to it.
It does.
I did it and Eric did it. You guys have to be impressed. Even though we've accomplished nothing. Speaking of accomplishing nothing, I'm gonna go get my hair cut. It turned into a beautiful day. Right there, that's the spot that I go to. If they make me look like that guy in the window right there, people will probably unsubscribe. I know I would. Same thing, just shorter. Appreciate it. Who is this? Is that you? That wasn't you, right? No. This guy? No, it's okay. He's filming me. He wants to make sure I don't say anything bad. If I know anyone that needs a terrible haircut, I'll send him right back here. Cool?